Welcome to the Drunk Banthas podcast, where we talk about sci-fi and fantasy horror and all the popular art that we love. Also, we do it drunk, if you haven't noticed. I'm joined as always by the best goddamn brother in the world, Bill. How you doing, man?
Yo. I'm doing pretty good.
Dope. Today we are talking about the latest episode of the Book of Boba Fett, Disney Plus's Star Wars series. Although we get very little Boba Fett for the second episode in a row. Very bold.
That motherfucker didn't say a word.
Yeah, you pointed it out to me. You had to point out to me that he didn't actually have any fucking lines in this episode. It's very strange.
We wanted more Fennec Shan. Little did we know that means we're getting less.
We get less Boba
Fett. Also, isn't it weird how when this is not a dig at anybody, but isn't it weird how when white people need to be in a movie or a TV show and it's nothing but white people in it, they find room to put everybody in there equal amount of time or
right
give them, but when it's a TV show with a whole bunch of minorities, you're gonna have an episode with you. You're gonna have an episode with you,
right?
And then one episode, 3 episodes, gonna kind of involve you, but you just not really ever really. But you kind of always involved, but you're not really there. And then we're gonna figure out what to do with you later.
Right.
I kind of feel like, I forget his name, but the white boy got more lines than almost anybody in the.
Oh yeah, Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah, he got more.
It's crazy.
He got more lines than almost anybody in the whole show, and this ain't his show either.
That's true. I feel like though that was sort of I think it's half of what you're saying, whether conscious or subconscious. I think it's half of what you're saying, and half they're just trying to spoilers. This whole pod is of spoilers, but they do. He does get killed at the end of this episode, or toward the middle of this episode. So
or
I think they're trying to
he?
beef up his character a little bit. Yeah, he does get shot, but
he got shot specifically in the shoulder.
Oh, did he? I didn't twig that.
I caught it the first time, and I thought maybe I didn't catch it, but now watching it the second time with you, I was like, oh yeah, he got shot in the shoulder. Might not have died. Mm-hmm. That's why they went the overkill on the sheriff, because it's bang, I shot him.
On the deputy, yeah.
Excuse me. And then so bang, I shot him, and now boom, I'm shooting off the chip. That nigga dead. I'm gonna tell you one thing. He got all his lines out.
Yeah,
he was done.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. So much to talk about. I'm very excited to talk about that scene specifically. But before we get into the end, let's go way
Let's start
back
right at the beginning.
To the beginning
with our man. What's his name?
Timothy Oliphant.
Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah. It does open up with him defending the
four.
Yeah, the
Spice Syndicate. Pikes, right?
Yeah,
I feel like that's a curse word somewhere. Anyway, I feel like I'm calling somebody a racial slur when I say pike.
It just doesn't sound
right.
That
sound wrong? See, when
sounds hateful.
When you black, you hear that kind of shit, you kind of get chills. I gotta kind of clutch my pearls.
It's oh Jesus,
what does he keep calling them pikes? Sounds very racist.
Yeah, he runs up on these Spice runners, and it's weird. The Spice looks exactly the same as it does in Dune. It's crazy.
Oh,
they could have made
it's almost like somebody stole it.
I mean, it's crazy that they could have made an aesthetic choice to just make it look completely different, and they did not.
Why deny what's the truth?
Yeah, it's we see that he's doing good despite not having the Mandalorian Boba Fett armor anymore.
Did he have a scar on his face before?
I can't remember.
It's is that new? Is that oh, hey, look, he gets scars now because fucking don't got no armor.
Right. He's still alive, but the job is harder. Yeah, we see that he's still doing his thing, and then we catch up with Din Djarin because he's got to go see his little man. Got to go see what he's been up to, but he gets gatekeeped by R2-D2 and Ahsoka.
Right. Who I've said many times, R2-D2 is a hood nigga from Compton or east side of Birmingham, Alabama. And all he says is shit like, yo, son, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, nah, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, he talks like that, just so y'all know.
So, yo, you can't just be running up on my mans like this.
Yo, nigga, look, I'm glad you found my beacon and all that, yada, yada, yada. Good to see you. Let me tell you something. What the fuck are you doing here? You see what I'm saying? You see how I said, I'm not asking you nothing. I'm telling you, what the fuck are you doing here? Didn't nobody ask you to come here? Or you here to see the little man? Duh, everybody knows you here. Look. So he, like, takes him to what we're seeing being built, which is the first temple.
Right.
A teaching center. It's a learning center for Jedi, future Padawans, and Force-sensitive related people.
Yeah. Looks
all
exactly
inclusive.
like the little huts he had.
It looks terrible, I want to point out. Like, where are we going to sleep, Master Luke? Like, where?
That's because he's getting all these droids to build it. You know, the safest hands are your own. Build your own house, man. You ain't doing nothing
like,
else.
where are the beds at, Uncle Luke?
Yeah, it doesn't look
Master
comfortable.
Luke. I called him Uncle Luke.
Uncle Luke.
I've been drinking. Shit, I've been drinking. Big booty hole. Sorry, I didn't mean Uncle Luke. I meant Master Luke. Killing my jokes right now.
Nah, that's good. I'm gonna call him Uncle Luke from now on. That's cool as hell.
I mean, he's somebody uncle.
Hey, yeah, he's somebody uncle. He's Adam Driver's uncle.
Tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Tried to kill his nephew. That's weird.
Yeah.
That was weird. That's
Sick
weird.
shit.
Went to a dark place. Started drinking. See, that's not. They should put that in the rules. The Jedi can't drink because Luke was drinking that night.
Yeah, I bet all the Jedi rules is full of not fun shit. I bet that's on there too.
No drinking. You think it's on there? You think that can drink?
I'm sure it's on there. You know how I know it's on there? Because Obi-Wan was drinking, and he breaks all the rules.
Bringing it back to my theory. Obi-Wan Kenobi is the greatest Jedi of all time, but I digress.
Yeah, so we get Mando goes back to see Grogu. I honestly didn't think we were gonna see this in this episode. I thought they were gonna save this for
Did not
the
predict
Mandalorian
that.
show. I think that you
I said we're
did.
gonna see it. I did predict also that we were gonna have a moment with Luke and the ship, but he didn't even fucking talk to them. So, fuck me, fuck y'all.
Apparently, Luke is like, I don't want to see Mandalorian around me.
Mandalorian was here. He said that shit like that, and it was like a dude who was like, "Oh, so your boyfriend was coming? Your old boyfriend came through, huh?" Like, oh shit, nigga, how'd you know? I can smell him.
Yeah, he had a very him downstairs like kind of vibe.
Yeah, like. So what y'all was talking about? What you mean? Who? The Mandalorian was here.
Like, don't be fucking lying to me. Don't be coy. Yeah, Ahsoka talks Mando out of actually interacting with Grogu. Convinces him to let Grogu focus on his studies or whatever.
Saw that coming. Didn't see the ending coming at the end.
Yeah, that was an interesting little choice that they decided to offer up because it's like, so for those who you like haven't watched it or don't exactly remember, Grogu is doing his whole Jedi training stuff, and then at the end of the episode, he's presented with an ultimatum. Mando brought him this chainmail made of the Beskar. But
made of Beskar armor.
Beskar armor.
This is made of Beskar armor.
This is the way.
This is the way.
And so Luke decides he's gonna just straight up be kind of an asshole. I feel like this is an asshole move.
Ultimatum.
It's like, hey, your old friend, your dad gave you this gift. But hey, I got you this other gift, and you can only choose between you can only choose one. And if you choose your old dad's gift, you got to get the fuck out of here.
That's right.
That seems
I'm your
so
new daddy.
cold. Like,
I'm your new daddy.
Imagine if your stepdad did some shit like that at Christmas.
Hey, let me tell you something, brother. Hey, sit down. Hey, come on. Yeah, hey, yeah, how you doing, man? Sit down. You know, been a long time, you know what I'm saying? We've been hanging out. Been getting to know each other, you know. Hey, I like you too. So your dad just came by. Yeah. He's a really nice guy. He dropped off this present. You know, I see it's wrapped up here. You know, here it is.
First of all, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, you know. Now, I got this gift for you too over here. You know what I'm saying? Now, what you got to do though, what I want you to do is, you can't have both. So you got to pick one or the other. Now, if you pick mine, you have to kill your father. Like, what the fuck, dude? Why do I have to pick these kinds of choices? I'm a child. I'm a baby.
Yeah, that's so messed up. And obviously, you can't just show a child a lightsaber, a laser sword, and then
you can't
assume that he's not going to fall in love.
It's a fucking laser sword. It's a sword of lasers built with kyber crystals. Kyber crystals, Alex.
It's crazy.
You can't even find them on this planet. Earth.
Yeah. Probably his planet either. Like where they're at, I assume. You can only get them one place.
You can only get them one place. That's right. And that's in episode... No, I'm just joking. You know, I don't know what episode. I don't know what episode. Get out of here.
Yeah, it's
like and subscribe. Please right now. Please like and subscribe. We're giving out T-shirts to those who are. You gotta like and subscribe, and then comment in the comments in here. If you comment and we like your comment, we're gonna send you a T-shirt, and then we'll announce the winner in the next podcast. Next podcast.
Yeah,
and I'll say
have to like actually. You gotta want it.
It's only for those who listen to the end.
It's crazy that he gives him this ultimatum toward the end of the episode. What do you think he's going to choose? Because this is kind of like as the trajectory of what the shows are going to do in the future.
This is basically like who killed, what's his name?
JR?
No.
Or who shot JR?
Who shot JR? Who shot Mr. Burns? That's because now we're like, oh. Well, who shot? Who? What is he gonna pick? What's he gonna do? And
very cliffhanger.
Nobody knows what the fuck he's gonna do. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do. I mean, I got predictions for what I think might happen if he chooses one or the other. Like if he picks the chainmail, I think he gets to like go back, and then he'll like decide to help Mando, Bin Djarin. And then, like, season 3 of Mando will be, like, them doing their thing. And then he'll leave and go back.
Right.
He'll want to, like, leave and grow his own way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And try to get the ways of the Jedi. Kind of in the way when Luke was a Jedi, becoming a Jedi, training with Yoda.
Yeah, we got a lot of...
He was told not to leave, and he left.
Right.
And then he came back.
Yeah.
By the time he came back, he was already a master.
No. Oh, yeah. And then he was a master. Yeah.
He was already a master.
Yeah.
He came back to be like, Yoda, I'm here to continue my teaching and become a Jedi master. He's like, nigga, you are a Jedi master. You look at you. You like... got muscles and shit, man. Like when I met you, you had Similac on your breath. You stank.
Look at this dope outfit you got on.
Yeah, man.
It's
Where'd you find this? You made that on your own, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. See, you got your kyber crystals. You're
totally fine. Do you think that he's?
You made me so proud.
Do you think that he stole? Do you think he stole Yoda's lightsaber? Because like he didn't actually give him that. Do you think after he died,
he died.
Well, let me see what's in here.
He died. Come on, man. You gotta take the lightsaber. You can't just leave it there.
I mean, yeah, that's
the
true.
nigga disappeared into nothing. You gotta do something. You gotta go grab.
Yeah, I guess you
should
should clean up. Yeah.
Yeah, blow out the candles out and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of
Throw
stuff.
away
Courteous
garbage,
stuff. He's just being a courteous person when you around somewhere when somebody died. You at somebody's house and they die and you in their house, man, cut the lights out when you leave.
Guys, I can't stress that enough. That's the nicest thing you can do after someone dies. Is just turn the lights off before you leave. Before you leave, please.
Hey, man.
It's the nicest thing you can do.
Hey, man, please cut the lights off. Make sure the toilet ain't running. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure the jingle of the toilet. See, Jesus Christ, man. Don't let nobody think I just leave a messy house.
But to your point, yeah, we do get like a lot of reminiscent images of Luke and Yoda when they're training. Obviously, Luke is training someone Yoda-like, so the student becomes the master in so many ways. A lot of symbolism. Even he did a lot of the same flips and shit.
These my moves, right? Let me hit my
Grogu
moves.
on his
Let me hit
back.
my moves real quick.
I gotta say, I feel like the CGI for Luke's face looks better than it did.
Of course, it looks better.
In the last
We
one.
had more time.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, definitely had a lot more time to get it down pat.
Way better.
Smooth.
Poor guy who plays him. Well, no, not poor guy. Fuck that. The guy who plays him, though, nobody's gonna care who he is 20 years from now. They're just gonna be like, "Oh man, look at that. That was so cool. Look at Luke, man. He's young, man. He was young. Look, that's Mark Hamill, man. That's really him, man. That's really his face, man. And that's really his voice, man. Like he was young. He was young after he got old, and then they made him young.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he's gonna be just like a mysterious. He's got a story to tell for the rest of his life. He's got the money, but not the fame, not the stresses and fame.
ooh. So what'd you think about Grogu's little flippy flips?
I liked the little training sequence. It was all very cute. It was good to see Grogu again and seeing him just do cute, tiny person shit. So everybody
He is a tiny person.
There's a lot of people have been saying that Boba Fett is missing a Grogu, or everybody's worried about Mandalorian season 3. What's that going to look like without Grogu? Well, now everybody got some cute Grogu scenes.
Well, and also, I just told you a scenario in which, you still have Grogu through season 3.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like that's a very good possibility.
Or he picks the lightsaber.
Yeah.
And he kills Luke, and then he goes off with the... No, I'm joking. He takes the lightsaber, continues to learn, and then one day he says, you know what? I want both.
Yeah.
And he just leaves in the dead of night. In the dead of night, he leaves like a thief in the night.
Yeah, it could go that way. I could see, like, no matter what, we're gonna be seeing more of Grogu, whether he continues with the Mandalorian or if he stays with Luke, and we get to see exactly what happened with this first group of Jedi that he tried to train, and the Knights of Ren and all this other shit. Because
the Knights of Ren are clearly a group of Jedi that were involved in the school that Luke started, and they were all obviously like the goth kids. You know what I'm saying? They all wore combat boots, black combat boots, and they all had eye makeup on and fucking goddamn wore black trench coats and shit. And then Luke was like, man, I don't know about that. Tried to kill the leader. The leader killed everybody except, of course, the Knights of Ren. And see, they just get to be the Knights of Ren now, even though they used to be a really bad punk rock band in high school.
Yeah, they're like one of those bands that named their band after the lead singer, like Breaking Benjamin or Jimmy Eat World. I definitely I could see a world where they venture off in either direction. Later, we get bounty hunter Cad Bane makes his live action appearance.
Cad Bane.
You're more familiar with this character, right? Because you watch more Clone Wars than I did.
Yeah, I mean, I watched it. I watched every fucking one of them, dude. And yeah, this dude's badass. You know, he ain't playing no games. Look at him. He's still alive, right? Anybody that's still alive from that time, right? They are badass.
Yeah, they've had to live through some shit for sure.
Mm-hmm. So
he's kind of the titular character for this episode because I think that this episode is called "Stranger Comes from the Desert," and he had a dope intro, just like walking from out the middle of nowhere. You could tell from the moment that Timothy Oliphant looks off into the distance that he's about to die.
well, you could tell he thought a lot of people were about to die. I don't think he's dead.
Oh yeah. Good point. But yeah, you knew that trouble was coming because like there's just a stillness in the air.
Brewing. Trouble's coming up the hill.
And the makeup looks really great.
I'm gonna need you to go inside. I'm working on it now. Listen, I just tried this for the first time, so if it's bad, that's the reason.
You need to watch Justified. I think then you'll be able to get it down.
I mean, look, I just watched this nigga right now, 15 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I can get it down just watching that episode. I just don't be listening to this nigga every day, trying to fucking work. I tell you what, I can do a goddamn Indian accent right now. That's for fucking fact. Been hearing Indian people talk all day. I've been just talking to Indian people all day. It's funny.
Like Cad Bane just comes in and wrecks shit, and then he walks off. I guess he's like the main enforcer for the syndicate. So,
I guess he's become one of the main enforcers. Look, what I'm thinking is we see in him. What's to stop us from seeing a whole bunch of other ones that are from the animated series?
Yes, that's true.
It's crazy.
This opens up a lot of doors. I guess like Ahsoka opened up the first door, and then they were like, "Oh, y'all like that shit? Wow!"
So, that's what y'all like.
And yeah, like that makeup and everything for that character looked incredible. They continue to astound me with the visuals on this show.
We didn't mention Ahsoka.
Yeah, we talked about Ahsoka a little bit. But she wasn't even. She honestly was only in the episode. I mean, yeah. So
I'm just making sure we talk about her, and she was fine in the mud.
Yeah, she popped up for a little bit.
I was like, that's so weird that she looks so hot as an orange woman. So stupid.
Orange is her color.
She was still always hot. She's hot.
Yeah, she pops up for a little bit, mainly for Mando to talk to, and then somebody for Luke to talk to. And then she's like, all right, I'll see y'all later.
It's lonely on this island. I'm going to go sit by myself now.
I'll see y'all on my show. Stay tuned.
Yeah, but I just wanted to make sure we said something. I didn't know if we said something about her or not.
Yeah, she pops in for a little bit, says a little bit.
But then Mando leaves the planet Jedi.
Yep, goes back to Tatooine.
Tatooine.
And has a little confab with everybody. We're getting ready for war or possible war. Some fighting. So
yeah, I thought there was gonna be war, and then she goes, "Well, but we can't survive a war if we go to war." Wait a minute, I thought you were going to war.
Yeah, I thought that's exactly what was happening.
Last episode, you was like, okay, we need to get some because we're going to go to war. This episode, look, everybody, if we go to war.
There's a pause where there's some talk of war. Like,
next week is going to be, look, if somebody engages you, don't engage them back.
You call me.
We're not going to do the W word.
And that's where Mando asks for help from Timothy Oliphant and his crew. And I'm sure that this interaction is gonna cause everybody from that village to rise up and stand behind Boba Fett, joining them on this fight. So it looks last episode is gonna be the big skidoo. I imagine this was gonna be like an hour long at least episode. that's coming up. This one was
Biggs
what,
could
45
do-
minutes?
I mean, maybe nothing happens. Maybe they don't have to go to war and they just like kill whoever they needed to kill, and then the next 45 minutes of the show is just like Black Chrysanthemum's gonna go do this. Fucking Boba Fett's gonna go do that, and Fennec Shan's gonna go buy that swamp planet she always wanted.
Yeah, it just ends like the last 30 minutes of The Lord of the Rings where everybody's just doing shit.
Why did they do that at the end?
Yeah,
Is that in the book?
Apparently, it's very book accurate, but also, you know, movies and books are different for a reason.
And you don't have to put it in there, even though it's in the book. You can just cut it out. So that... Anyway,
Yeah.
anyway, I'm going off on a tangent.
But yeah, you got any predictions for how this last episode will go down? Do you? Well, I guess we just talked about the other.
Yeah, I think I'm not trying to make any more predictions on it because I just want to enjoy
Absolutely.
on this last one anything other than I've already said, obviously.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it, and I think that I don't think that Obi-Wan has a release date yet, but it's definitely coming around the corner soon. I can feel it. I'm not ready to leave Tatooine.
Something.
Yeah, that would be amazing if we hop right back into another one. I think Moon Knight starts in March as well, so you know Disney Plus. I'm gonna be.
Well, touch my taint butt.
That's an invitation, not an order, guys. You know, do it if you want.
Mostly an order, but I'm taking all applications.
Leave it in the comments.
I'm just joking. Don't touch my taint butt. My butt taint, please. No, joking.
Thanks for
These are jokes. These are jokes, y'all. Look, I just wanted to say, if you put your funniest comment or whatever comment, most interesting comment, whatever comment we decide the criteria ends up being, we're going to pick your comment and we're going to send you a t-shirt. All you got to do is be a subscriber and like on the motherfucking page.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
Comment, and then we'll get your information and we'll announce the winners on every podcast at the end.
At the end, so make sure you listen all the way through, guys. We appreciate every single one of you listeners. Thanks for listening to the Drunk Banthas podcast. We do this every once in a while, so go ahead and leave a like and subscribe so you can get updates on new episodes of the pod and video essays. Check us out on Twitter, IG, TikTok, all the internet things at Drunk Banthas. Till next time, stay safe, my little blue bounty hunters, and may the force be with you.